Sound check. Okay, here we go. Alright. Hey Dynamo, how are you? Alright. Let's see. See what's going on, people. Alright. Alright. Open up a prayer. My little bell. Alright, let's get started. So, let's see. Oh my gosh, that's good, Dynamo, that's good. That's good, somebody to distract you. All right, I'm gonna do, this book literally fell on my head. So I'm gonna do this as well. But let's start with the animals and see what's going on with your person. So for those of you that are new to tarot, tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Use your intuition. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Don't create a story that's not yours. I don't pull on toxic exes. Readings can be timeless. The energy can be flipped. If it's not you, it could be your person. If you'd like to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, startchanneltarot@gmail.com. Regular readings will arrive in 6 to 7 business days. Emergency readings will arrive in 24 hours. Remember to subscribe and set your notifications so you know when the next reading will be. And if you feel like the message resonates with you and it's something that, you know, remember, like, interacting with the energy makes the energy stronger. So I highly recommend, if this, you don't have to write your life story, what's going on. You can put a little heart, 2 little thumbs up, because it's like, I'm resonating with the energy. It'll like propel the energy. It'll move it on faster. All right. Thank you for your tips and donations. I appreciate that from everybody. I know you guys work really hard for your money, so I genuinely appreciate it. All right. Let's see what's going on with your person. Making sure they're one. They're going through some type of spiritual experience. I can tell you that right now. Let me see. Hi, Elaine. Hey, Kat. How are you? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's underneath. Hyena. We've got 2 spirit cards, the black egg and the oyster. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. Your person is doing self-healing, which I think you got last time I did this one. So your person is doing self-healing, balancing their ego. Damn. Healing their 3rd chakra. The black egg. Speaking from an authentic voice. They're learning to communicate the truth. So they're healing their ego. which is their sacral. Or no, the dragon and the third. And the oyster is something that's hidden. It's like a gift, like the pearl and the oyster, I believe. Hold on. Where is it? Patient secret keeper hiding inner treasures. So, wow. They're learning to speak their voice. They're learning to get rid of their ego. And you don't know any of this. This person is very mental. What is the hyena? Humor. This person may use humor, wit, sarcasm to, try to cover their whatever they're saying. Can I see feelings, please? May I see feelings? Okay, on the bottom of the cards, we have the spider. So this person is working on their prosperity, on their abundance through work, dharma. So this person is working a lot. They're putting in a lot of effort. It's someone who's diligent, who's moving towards something, toward communication. I think this person is being thoughtful and very detailed in their communication. They're trying to figure out communication. What is the peacock? Air. So once again, this thought pattern is breaking into their heart. So mind into feelings. Why is this peacock here? Mind, their thoughts and their feelings. So they're thinking. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life. It does not hold resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. So this person is trying to heal their ego, and they're trying to accept themselves. Right? Heal their ego, accept themselves. Okay. The black egg. speaking their truth. We have communication over here, speaking their truth. Speaking their truth, finally speaking their truth to the gazelle, which is water. No, which is fire, sorry. Where is fire? Speaking the truth. Jeez, where is it? Heightened awareness, ability, being vulnerable. Speaking their truth and being vulnerable. Speaking their truth and being vulnerable. Being vulnerable, speaking their truth and being vulnerable. Healing your ego and accepting yourself. Speaking the truth and being vulnerable. Hiding, right? The oyster water hiding. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share an inner vision. So this person is hiding out. So there's separation, there isn't communication. But they've been doing healing work in this time. Okay, there's a separation. These are both separation, hiding out cards. All right, can you show us if there's going to be any action? Action? Is there going to be any action? Any communication? Any action? Hey, dope! Action. That was the lion. It's the moth. I just saw the turtle. I just saw the, God, the vulture cleans out crap. It's a lot. This person is scared, they're hiding. They're going through some type of transformation. This is spiritually protected. I think this is trying to figure out how to be abundant. So this person is going through some kind of transformation. Dragonfly healing. Damn. That's a cosmic egg, yo. You got 3 spirit cards. Cosmic egg is the last egg. It's like this person really is doing healing. All right. Damn, that's the twin flame one. The horse. And you know what it must be? That's what it must be. Hold on. Where's that deck? 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 movement. This person's coming in. The horse, the chariot. This person is manifesting you. We've got the 20s. I thought this was like a real deck when I bought it, and it's a knockoff, and I'm so bummed because all her decks come with books, so I don't have the book for this one. I have to buy another one of these, which sucks, but because I was like, dude, it's like the animals, so I'm like, I'm getting here, watch the animals. Hierophant, Taurus energy. We had a crow earlier. Okay, so I guess we're going to use this deck because it was calling me. Guess it's going to be Kim Kranzi'd out. All right. So the camel has water, carries its emotions. But it's fire. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. So this person is on a path to know themselves. Twin flame. We got the twin flame thing here. Where is it? Effortless creativity, sensitive, mystic, elegant power. Healing the twins, and they're coming. The horse, what is the horse? Earth. Momentum, freedom. It's like that Aries energy that we had 2 days ago. I remember there was communication on this side. I can't remember what was in the middle. And on the right side was Aries, like movement. Mars. Oh, Mars, vision. There was like vision in the middle. Their vision was expanding. Their vision is expanding. They're healing. Their vision is expanding. Their vision is expanding. And we had action, Aries. Mercury and Aries, communication and action. And now we're having this person is learning about themselves, twin flame, and action, momentum. So this is the energy that's going through their actions right now, okay? Is actually action. They're getting ready. There's like momentum coming through their action. So I want you guys to understand that they're getting ready, okay? Cheetah, fire. Solar force, action. Achievement, masculine energy. So we have 2 cards of movement in the movement area. Okay. Solar force. So that's like that's the sun, which is like the masculine, like the divine masculine is going to act. This is like the divine masculine is going to act. Let me see what the turtle is. Ancient, grounding, trusting, at home in the self. At home in the self, healing the self. ancient soul, grounded, trusting. So this person is understanding. Releasing their ego, understanding, becoming grounded. Communication, action, union, loving themselves. Hidden, action. Cosmic Egg, the last card in the deck. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The journey is complete, but it does not end. This person is, and it's on top of the egg. The journey is not complete, does not end. The journey is complete, it does not end. So this is communication. This is like Wheel of Fortune. We're going again, we're starting over. And we're going to be vulnerable this time. All right. You guys have communication coming towards you. Someone who's been doing a lot of healing work. Thank you, deck. Dragonfly, healing. Healing. And serious healing. And if they haven't done the healing, and also like if you haven't done healing, because remember, if you guys are mirrors, if you're in an actual twin flame and you're not doing your own healing work, or you're lying to yourself about your healing work, because we do that, right? It's not going to work. You have to do the healing as well. The more we heal, the more they heal. Yep. And healing is hard, you guys. Healing is hard. Because one thing is to have like a broken leg and being in a cast. The other thing is like being able to look at yourself in the mirror and recognize if it was your fault that you have a broken leg, or what you've done, how you've, facing your own self and recognizing that you're responsible for a bunch of stuff can suck. But it's necessary. It's necessary. We have surrender, we have isolation. All right, so there's been a separation. Love, sweetness. What are they surrendering to? To their feelings, to flow. To let something flow. So this is telling me that your person tried to control things. Okay, so that's an important one, because it's so funny, because oh my God. Have you guys know, like I always tell you guys, like pay attention when you're, especially if you're doing like meditation, healing work, you're doing all this stuff, you got to pay attention to everything that happens. Because you're going to get messages throughout the day. Not just here, but like I'll say something and it'll resonate, or you'll see a movie and somebody will say like the same phrase I said, or, things that I think are weird, or some weird off thing. And that's not just with me, with like any reader. Like pay attention to your day-to-day life and see how it resonates. Like if they said something funny, or they said something about something off cuff and it resonates. So be really aware. So okay, so that's a message for somebody. there's this control that I feel like people are trying to, like, if things don't go, like, this time of separation, especially if you're a twin, is very, very important. Like, you can't rush it. You can't rush it because everybody needs to heal at their own pace. If they don't properly heal, they're going to repeat the same cycle, okay? And I know it's very difficult to think, oh my gosh, my person is going to be with somebody else. But your person, isn't it better for your person to learn these difficult lessons of heartbreak? Because your person has to go through heartbreak again, right? To understand the heartbreak that they gave to you. Isn't it better that they go through those lessons with somebody else and then you get the healed version? Isn't that better? Also, if you keep on stunting, if you're not giving them the time to learn, like if you're not giving them the space, if you're bombarding them with communication, if you're constantly there, you're not giving them the space to heal. They need the space to heal. They need the space to be able to see things from a different perspective. And if they see you, they're not going to be, they know that they have you, so they're not going to have that fear that they genuinely lost you. And it's from that fear that they grow. So if you're, if they're not ready to speak to you and they're an avoidant, that means they've been running. Think about it, literally the words. So if they're an avoidant and they're running from you, let me get my little. I'm not ready for love. I'm not ready for love. I'm gonna run and I'm gonna do whatever I want to because I'm not ready for a commitment. I'm not ready. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Oh, the world, I'm so important all over. And you're running. You're just gonna keep on pushing them away. You gotta let this little stone be the little stone by itself. Let all the little, hey, I want to go out with you. Oh, yeah, do. And have it be, oh, this person was crap. You got to let them do that. You got to. You've got to let them learn their lessons. We all are worthy of our lessons. And if they're dating somebody else and they're in love right now, which I know sounds harsh, but you got to realize, especially if you're in a twin, it could be short, this period, this cycle. I don't know, maybe shorter. I think because of everything that's happening on the planet. But typically, you got to think, how do people heal? People don't heal in 2 months. People don't heal in 4 months. We're talking about genuine healing, where they release trauma. It takes years. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I don't want you, you have to reframe this time alone so that you're not miserable for the next 5 years, because this person is returning. Like, we keep on getting the energy of the return. Communication. You're at least coming into communication soon, right? You're at least coming into communication soon. So it's like, I don't know what's going to happen during that communication. And really, it could depend a lot on you. Just be prepared. And if they're not ready, if you take them back, they're going to repeat the cycle. They're going to repeat, and it's going to be heartbreak again. And the thing is, you're never going to be separated. It's eternal. I don't know. Some people like heartbreak. They think they don't. This is the other thing. Some people actually like heartbreak. Some people, it's, through trauma, they've learned that is a form of feeling, right? Because that's what they've been accustomed to. But that's another thing. That's another story. That's way too complex for this right now. All right, this person has been in isolation. And this being in isolation has allowed them to really focus what they want, determination. And they've been reflecting on things. They're thinking things. This is like a twin mirroring. So I'm talking about twins, and we got twins. They're surrendering to whatever they've been thinking about. They're going to be going with the energy. So don't try to control a time, is what I was trying to get to. A time. Don't try to control. Like some people are like, well, I need to have communication now. I need to have communication now. I need it. I'm going to text them. Oh, you know, and you find whatever reason to make you feel better about texting them. And then they're assholes to you. And then your heart is broken all over again. I don't want your heart to be broken all over again. Let them grow, let them heal. They're not ready. And you've lived so much with this person that you deserve someone who is ready. And if they're not ready, be the empress that you are. Remember, tarot has no gender. It's the energy of growth, the energy of abundance. The sooner you come into that energy where you know that this person is coming to you because you are the empress, there is no doubt, then you can go do something on your free time, and you can laugh and think about how you're gonna, you know, talk about all the things that happened when you guys were separated. Because you will. You will. You will. Because you will. This person is hungry for you. They're hungry for your sweetness. They miss you. They miss you. They feel a big empty hole in their life without you. And I feel like they're realizing that because, look, they've been in isolation. And this isolation has made it grow larger and larger. Like the vacancy in their soul. The missing piece. Literally the missing piece. And they love you. Because you are their happiness. There's been a disruption. There's been a separation. There's something that you know in your intuition. Your intuition is that they still have passion for you. There will be communication. Let's do another row, just because I haven't used these in a while, and I'm liking these guys. Give us some meaning. See, this person is growing. Anything else we need to know, please? Anything else? So don't try to hold on. Like, that's why I'm also like kind of laying back on like my personals with the timing, unless timing comes out, or I feel, because a lot of times like when I do timing and it'll go like high priestess, that's like, you're not supposed to know. Like if you get, which is also a Pisces card, there's stuff we're not supposed to know. There's stuff, because knowing already creates a state of existence. And also knowing can sabotage. Like we do, sometimes we know something's coming and we'll screw it up. So ignorance can be bliss. And you should look at this time of separation as it's magical. Yeah, this person could have ghosted you. They could have ghosted you, but they love you. And what do I mean by ghosted? If they didn't just like straight up ghost you, like cut off communication, unexpected, like a boo, like a rug pull, like a tower. You know, you weren't expecting it. The ending. This person was protecting themselves when they did this. And they've been thinking about it a lot. They were afraid. They were protecting themselves from their twin, from their mirror. They may have told you, made up some lies or something. Hold on. This person has anxiety. This person, and remember I said this, there's a lot of mental energy that came out with the animals. Hey Dope, how are you? We got a lot of mental energy when we had the animals, which tells me there's a lot of sword energy, which is anxiety, overthinking. Third card, please. So this person, from their actions, whether it was self-sabotage, ghosting is a form of self-sabotage, right? And it said why. They were protecting. They got scared. So why would they get scared? Because you got closer than anybody. They rejected you. They rejected you. Isn't that funny how it tells us aspects of the story? Like in the other, like, it all has to do, like, negative things, and why they did it. That's so crazy. And the last one, what did we just have in the last one? Isolation. Can't even remember. Okay. It'll come to me. Right. Why is the anxiety here? Wow. This anxiety could have caused them to end the relationship, or they want the anxiety to end. They've been resting, healing. It's the same thing, right? Healing, it's the same thing that came out in the other deck. Do you guys see that? Totally, completely different decks. Tell me more, please. This person is frustrated and they've been afraid. Do you see that? But from this darkness, they're getting illumination. They're figuring things out. Tell me about this rejection, please. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to have confidence. What do they want strength and confidence for? What do they want strength and confidence for? So that they can surrender. Can you tell us, what do they want to surrender? What do they want to surrender? Can you tell me what they want to surrender, please? Can you tell me what they want to surrender, please? Please, what do they need confidence in? What is this for? What do they need to surrender? What do they need to surrender? Please tell me what they need to surrender. Is there a card here that says it? Do I need to get another deck? What do they need to surrender? Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. This is either protection, action, or new perspective. A new perspective, illumination. Two of Cups, soulmates. What does this person need to surrender? Please tell me. What is surrender? Surrender to what? Son of Swords, Knight of Swords. This person is... No. Page of Swords. This person is watching you, trying to figure things out, looking at you. If you don't have socials, there could be thinking. This is also thinking, okay? Remember, this person has come in heavy sword energy, heavy thoughts, overthinking. So once again, we have confirmation of that, swords. Surrender to what, please? Surrender. What are they surrendering to? What are they surrendering to? Please let me see. To their Ten of Pentacles, to a union. Who is this? Tell me more, please. Please tell me more. Please tell me more. Please, who is this? Surrendering to what? They want to give you an offer. Page of Pentacles to the High Priestess. The Spider, abundance, working on abundance. Remember, in the animal deck, the spider is abundance. Is everybody on here a Pisces right now? Because I was pulling this as a general. But if you guys are all Pisces, we're influencing it. Are you guys all Pisces? Pisces again, communication, mastery, abundance for Pisces, where they've been waiting for this illumination so they can have communication. watching you. So if they're not watching you on the internet, they could be looking at old pictures, old videos they have of you, or they're just thinking about you. 2 pages. They're trying to be brave and have confidence. And so that they can surrender. So when they come to you, they have to say, I'm sorry, I was an idiot. I'm sorry. There's an I'm sorry. Right? Otherwise, they wouldn't have to be so brave or so confident. Because there's something that happened that was like, they know they did it wrong. They're in regret about it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be feeling so crappy. So they have to come back with like the dog with the tail between their legs. And very well, this could be a spiritual union. We had the mirrors kept on showing up, right? The high priestess is the counterpart to the Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles union. Which is the whole, didn't I go into, I'm afraid of commitment. Well, it's the commitment that they've been running from, not you. Not you, they love you. They're just, I don't know why they're scared. Their stuff is going to be turned around. Did you see I had to flip the deck? Stuff is going to be turned around. So that's the universe is jumping in, and something's going to happen that we do not expect. You do not expect communication. You do not expect. There's a lot of energy that's flowing through this right now. This person ghosted you, but they love you. What they did has been like, look, again. Is this like the 4th time this has shown up? Mirroring. This person has been trying to figure things out. They're trying to figure out, and they're angry with themselves. They're trying to figure things out. They're trying to be creative with their thoughts. Magic. They're trying to be creative with their thoughts, right? Ideation. Because we have twin ideation thinking about you, and they're pissed off at themselves. Anxiety. They hate that they rejected you, this death, which has caused them a lot of pain. I feel like this person is manifesting you. Look. Energy, ideation, thinking about something and putting in a lot of energy to it to create magic. Abundance, that's the spider energy. And the twin flame energy. All right, is this person trying to manifest Pisces? This person's obsessed with you. I just saw the devil. Is this person trying to manifest Pisces? And that makes sense, right? If you're thinking about somebody, you're manifesting. Please let us see. Is this person trying to manifest Pisces? 4 of Pentacles. That's a no. Holding back. 6 of Wands. That's a yes. Dude, they are. Look at what's underneath the deck. This person is straight up manifesting you. Because that was the card I was thinking of. And I was like, let's see if it flies out. It didn't fly out, but it's on the bottom of the deck. They're very depressed. 5 of Cups. Because of the separation, or they're afraid that you're going to be cold to them, or this could be they're depressed with a third party. If they're with a third party, anxiety. They need to make a choice for love that they've been in separation. Seven of Pentacles, been in separation, waiting, hermit, waiting. And they have a tower moment that allows them to see the future, a brand new opportunity. So they want to come in with an apology. They've been thinking about it for a long time. They've been holding back. They've been holding back because we have silence, right? And they want to have communication. They want to be victorious with you. They want you to see them transformed because we have death, transformation. All right. Thank you, cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's go on. Go on. Put this guy away. Thank you, card. Consciousness. This person's consciousness. They're becoming self-aware. Yeah, dope. It's very, very likely. Very, very likely. So she says, so when we're minding our own business and this person thinks about you, are they, yeah. And you think about them, are they thinking about you? Yeah. All right, let's go with this deck. Let me see. See, it's so nice when it fits. Don't forget to leave like in the regular chat if the story resonates with you, to move the energy along by interacting with the energy. The Starborn. I have to look it up and see what it is. You know, really, because you are going to be back with this person. It's like, what are you going to do in the meantime? Like, really, this is just those chapters in between. Like, if you, this is a story, right? This is the story of your life. This is just the chapters in between. You got to make you can't just like have your protagonist be with the love of their life right from the get-go. Then people who are reading your book aren't going to be like as invested in your story. You need like to make a good story, like the best love stories, you know. You need to have you need to build it up. You need to have a separation because they need to go through pain. Yeah, you know, somebody has to be an idiot. It's just growth. It has to be realistic. You know, don't you want an amazing story? Let's see. Well, they are coming up as the lover in their thoughts. It's not too shabby, my friends. It's not too shabby. The heart, the beloved, the devoted. This person loves you. They're devoted. Yeah. Obsession went dark. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The vision. The dream, the imagined, the revealed. the Queen. The Empress, damn, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. Divine Feminine Union, they love you and they can see it, or they haven't seen it. I'm going to pull because it was upside down. I mean, this is what we talked. I said, I just went through like 10 minutes of saying, that you guys have to be in your Empress energy, right? Like, I went on for like however long it was, like 20 minutes talking about it's important to be an Empress, so you guys have to be in your Empress. You have to know. In their mind, okay, remember, I pulled this from your person's perspective. So I didn't go through you. I mean, I did go through you, but it's not about you. It's from how your person sees you. I didn't pull anything on you. It's how they see you. So so I'm calling you an Empress based on their projection of you, what they see you as. So they see you like really high up. And they love you. Anything else about this Empress? Thanatos. $73. Death. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation. So you could have caused transformation in this person, which makes sense. If you're a twin, which we also have the swans. Remember the swans from the twin card? We have the swans. It's the same artist. So you know what? I'm gonna buy another one of this one. I'm gonna try to get the mini one, so that I can have like a totally complete. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So I can have like a holy Kim Krans thing, because her imagery is so powerful. She's so like this lady, man, I would love to meet her. She must be like super dialed in. Like her stuff is crazy, like multi-layered. Tell me more, please. The eternal child. Transforming, healing their inner child. And the star born was underneath at the bottom. The divine child, the star child, the destined, destiny. This is a destined connection. The inner child, the child of joy. You've done something. You, divine feminine, have done something that has pushed them to heal, to do work. Could have been something you said. It could have been something that they're thinking about. Man, I wish I could be a faster reader. I'm so slow. But you guys can always speed it up, I guess, right? Or you can, if you guys rewatch it, you can put the transcript and then just in my long pauses. Because also sometimes in my long pauses, I'm asking questions. So I'm not just like sitting here. And sometimes I'm blown away, honestly. Sometimes I'm just blown away by the reading, just like you are. Because I'm like, what the heck? But I can see how your person is healing. Like if you go back to older readings, because I focus on a single energy, right? I don't just like, some people like, okay, whatever energy enters. No, I try to focus, like make it consistent. And consistent it is. Let's see the vision. The prayer. I don't think I've ever gotten the prayer. The worship, the reverence, the homage. Perhaps it is simply surrender. Others say prayer is a natural result of gratitude. Perhaps it is simply surrender, or whatever prayer is for you. Because they kept on getting surrender, surrender, and it says surrender here. I feel like this person is praying for you. Because this is from their perspective. And we also got major magician energy, right? In the last one. And with the magician is they're manifesting you. So if this person is praying for you, then they're automatically manifesting you. I don't know if they're praying for your healing or for your return, but they're praying for you. The offering, there's some offering, the sword, they're getting clarity. It could be something they want to give you. I'm going to pull on the prayer. The vision. The dream, the imagined, the revealed. It is said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny towards which we are aimed. We forget this vision the moment we are born. Twins always forget their vision when they're born. People, some people do still have memory of when they reincarnate, but we forget it because you have to be wiped clean to do the lesson work. Thus we are sent on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. So this person knows there's a spiritual connection. You're coming up as divine feminine. If you're divine feminine, then they see themselves as divine masculine. They have this vision, or this vision that was blocked, right? Because if there wasn't a social contract, it wouldn't be hidden. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides. It appears in strange dreams and surreal images. Seemingly unattainable and preposterous when we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities. We want to be near those with vision. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting, lacking meaning. Bring back the mystery, bring back the dreams. This person, okay, what is the threshold? You are their vision. They see you in the vision. And you know what? This is in the same position as the peacock with the other deck that I used last time. Remember? I did it with this deck, with the and it was the same position in the mind position. Remember this deck I used last time? So the vision, they're gaining vision. It came out twice. It came out in the last reading and it came out in this reading. And what was on the side of the vision? I don't remember what was on the side. Do you guys remember what was, anybody who watched it? Oh, it was communication. It was communication and it was Aries. It was Mars and Aries, communication and movement. This person has been healing for you or because of you. This person sees that there was a connection between you. This person has been praying for you. The threshold. $45. The door, the gate, the initiation. This person is crossing over into something. This person is crossing over into something. There's a new frontier that's being opened. The ring. The infinite, the wheel, the connection, union. This person is seeing and is crossing over to union. The ring, commitment. $28. 2, 3, 8. The soul of the world, all that it is. Is that the last card? Oh my God, you got the last card on this deck too. I was like, this reminds me of the cosmic egg. This is the last card in the deck. This is the energy behind the world card in the tarot deck. Both carry the themes of the universe, completeness and embrace. Destiny. It says destiny here, and this one was destiny as well. They're seeing you guys as destiny. And there was another thing we got for destiny, didn't we? The forest, the mirror. And I was talking about being twins under the swan, the lover, and agape. The crone. This is the hell they're coming out of. They're coming out of the underworld from the separation. They're stepping out of the underworld because now they're seeing more. Because they were in death, remember? I don't know what the poet is. Hold on. The artist, the witness, the truth teller. And they had the black egg, which is communication, being able to speak their truth. And they had the hummingbird. Was it? No, the nightingale. They had the nightingale, which is communication. Communication, communication. And you had, last week you had, well, not today. Today you had communication through that one. The poet. This is the truth teller. This is communication. The witch, the wild, the old woman, the sage. Awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. I mean, is this like the High Priestess energy? She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of the Mother Maiden Crone. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong, as she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth, using her knowledge to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy resides in all of us, though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and the macabre. Right here, death, transformation, magic. High Priestess energy. Magic, High Priestess energy. Communication. Coming out of this separation, communication. Mirror, soul, they love you. The Forest, 36. For those of you who aren't new, I like to put it together, make it make sense. I don't want to just I'm very in depth. It's funny because sometimes I'll watch other readers and they'll be 10 minutes and it's the same story. Except they give it to you in 10 minutes. But I'm figuring maybe you're washing the dishes or something and you want to, hear the same story with sound effects. The forest, the woods, the thicket, the jungle. Consider for a moment your earliest memory of the forest. It is likely included all the mythic dynamics of this archetypal space. A little fear, a little disenchantment, perhaps losing your way, perhaps discovering a secret mystical treasure. Such is the magic of the forest. It requires first that you enter it and then that you get lost within it. You may think there is a path to lead you straight through, but soon enough you'll be on what is known as the pathless path. There are tricksters here, dense foliage and entanglement, but equally present are the glimmers of fairy light and friends amongst the trees. You're on an adventure now, and there's no turning back. So embrace the dim light and the moving shadows, whether literal or imaginal. The imaginal cells in the caterpillar when it's about to transform. Brave the forest and get lost getting found. So this person has been finding themselves. They've been finding themselves. There's been a separation. They've been separated from you. They've been doing some healing work. Mirror. $68. The reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. They've been looking at themselves. They've been reflecting on themselves. And we're getting mirror energy again. Agape. They've been reflecting on themselves. Which is 72. Wow, unconditional love, devotion and unconditional love. Let's go here. Upside down. 7 of Swords, upside down. That's a confession. That's communication. So my question in my head was, please show me the actions. What is going to happen? Please show me the actions. What is going to happen? And the first card out was a confession. Seven of Swords upside down is a confession, because this way it's that guy who's got the swords, who's planning, who's walking around. You know, they're like looking, they're like walking around, they're trying to see if they're shady. This can also be a manipulative energy, a deceitful energy. But upside down is an apology for whatever crap they did. So you have some kind of confession, apology coming toward you. And we've had communication in the other decks, okay? So all the decks are saying communication. Spirit, please give them gas and a flashlight. Amen. Yes. But you know what? That reminds me. So what can you guys do? Remember in like the colors, the deck, the Prism Oracle that I had over here before, it was like your person was afraid, fear, rejection, like they're scared. There was like a lot of fear energy still. So you can go do something you're afraid of. Go talk to people that you normally wouldn't talk to. Go do your own healing, but do something that you're afraid of. So if you're afraid of heights, go to a tall building. Just go do something you're afraid of, because it'll push this person into not being scared. You know, like try to do something you're afraid of. Of course, be safe, but something that you have an like an irrational fear about. Because all this person needs to do is talk to you. But they're so afraid that you're going to reject them because of how they have acted in the past. They acted as somebody with they put their probably their childhood trauma on you, to be honest. Because remember, we got that you were ghosted because they were protecting themselves, and they loved you. Remember over here? If you're rewatching or if you're skipping, you got to watch the whole thing, because everything ties in together. Don't just like skip through it. If you're rewatching. And if you're rewatching and this, you want to have communication from your person, how about you give me a little heart, to keep the algorithm going here. Okay, this person is afraid. Damn, 5 to 6. 5 to 6 of Wands. This person they could be afraid that you have somebody there and they want to be seen by you. Anxiety. It's the anxiety that they had up there. They want to apologize. They want to come in as an emperor. Major Arcana. 1, 2, 3. Major Arcana in the outcome. And for those of you who are new to tarot, when Major Arcana comes out, it means that it's something that we have no control over. It's something that is dictated by God, the universe, whoever you pray to, who has created this. Yeah. That's why it's destiny. That's why you got so much destiny. Destiny. When you have Major Arcana like this, it's that it's destiny. It's something you can't control. So I recommend you make this about you. Go do fun stuff for yourself, because this is gonna happen. We're getting Major Arcana. Major Arcana, the Fool, a new beginning. King of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. They want to balance things out with you. They're going to come in with an apology. Can you have another card, please? They're healing their toxicity. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? It was all healing. You're going to get a confession about their toxicity, which they've been healing, because they want to come in and be freaking righteous with you. If your person isn't on this energy yet, please throw them back out. Please let them heal, because you have such a beautiful story once they have healed. And if you take them back and they haven't healed, you're going to repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Major Arcana now. Tell me about the Sun, please. Why is the Sun? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's my 3 favorite cards, which I would want, is the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, because it's financially, you're going to be set, you're going to be stable, you're going to be wealthy, actually. And Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment, absolute happiness. So let's see why the Sun is here in their actions. You're going to receive clarity, communications, a breakthrough, okay? This is communication. This is going to come in as like a tower moment. They're going to, like, what? Clarity. Something is going to be known. Something is going to be said. Something is going to be revealed. Oh, this heartbreak. This heartbreak has been, they want to heal this heartbreak. They want to make amends. They're making the choice to make amends so that they can have happiness, because they want to be successful with you. Tell me where the World is here, please. This person is either trying to be brave, or they've put a flimsy wall against a new beginning. Like they've been trying to stop a new beginning, or they want a new beginning. The new beginning is afoot. The Page of Swords upside down. This person could have been immature. Tell me why the Page of Swords. Another card, please. Damn, the Empress. Divine couple. Yin and Yang, twin flames. The Emperor, the Empress, 100% soul contract. This person was immature. Oh, look at this. These 3 are upside down. These 4 are upside down. This person has been healing. They want to have reunion. They want to heal this broken heart. Healing. They want to heal. They want a renewal. Justice. Damn. That's you. This is going to be justice for you. Mother of Cups. Queen of Cups. That's the psychic one. That's the one with that's like right below the High Priestess. It's the telepathy. It's the connection. Healing, emotional work. This is also this is a miracle. Justice is going to come toward you, and we have a communication. So basically it's saying that whatever is coming to you right now, and look, the lightning, which was in the Ace of Swords, it's going to come out of the blue. You're going to have some type of communication that's coming towards you. You got communication. It's going to be a tower moment. You're not going to expect this. This person doesn't expect it. So, I don't even know if to tell you to get prepared, because I don't know. Meditation. This is gonna be a woozy. It feels like it's gonna be emotional when it hits you guys. So, I mean, it's what's meant to be. Absolutely, Rita. It's what's meant to be. It keeps on showing up as destiny. So, what is it? You can't fight destiny. You cannot fight destiny. This person has been really slow to get here. They could have been stagnant in the past. They want to have collaboration. They want a new beginning. But this is the slowest energy. It takes a long time to materialize something. They want a new beginning. Damn. They're going through a transformation. They're going through death. Literally. It keeps on telling us they're going through death. Look, so they can be an emperor. They're learning things. They're figuring things out. Epiphanies. Yep, they're seeing things. They're figuring out. Remember, they had ideation. They're figuring out how to make this work. They're figuring out whatever blockages they had in the past. Look, they walked away. This King of Wands wants a new beginning. They have clarity. They're going to come in with communication. They love you. There's been a separation. They want to balance things out. There's an apology, and they can't stop thinking about you. My dear friends, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people, go do something you're afraid of. Don't go do anything dangerous. Maybe sing loudly or something. Go do something that is going to break you out so that this energy can break you out. But it's getting closer, you guys. It's getting closer. And just have faith. High Priestess, Empress energy. If this resonates with you, you know, put a little heart or a little thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.